Right then.
I'll transmit the latest data we've received from the Allied...
You know the song and dance.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare.
Alright.
Calm, team. Keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
This is PJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
You've passed the first bridge.
Pilots, check your plane and...
Calm, team. Keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
This is PJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
You passed the first bridge.
Might be just flying the Wyvern. Hold on. I might just have to do it in the Wyvern because I'm so used to how maneuverable it is. Well, that might not be a bad idea. All things considered.
Pilots, check your plane and...
There we go.
Calm, team. Keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
This is PJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
You passed the first bridge.
no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will erase these unnecessary borders. The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change.
Okay.
Code 1 has crashed!
That was better.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. Golf team, keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam.
This is PJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
You passed the first bridge.
Damn, careful. Calm down. Y'all isn't the only team that can fight. Our guys above are taking the heat. Don't let them down. Hurry, but keep it cool.
You passed the second bridge.
Calm one. All hell's breaking loose above. Fly as low as possible to your target. My left wing's hit. Sorry. Service board's going out.
You passed the third bridge.
Damn, it's just what it is. 5 plates left. I feel like I'm about to hurl. Enemy fighters at 6 o'clock. It's no use. I can't shake them. Go on ahead. Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until Golf Team takes out the V2. 2 planes are through. Who made it through? Come on. All planes, Charlie back above. Golf Team will handle the V2. We're gonna stop it no matter what. I never want to see that bear land again.
V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 7 minutes to V2 launch. There are 3 launch control devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all.
I'm just gonna get hit because I turned my bottom to down. Which immediately increases my surface area.
We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness. Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state, a world with no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will erase these unnecessary borders. The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change.
Meanness.
The battery's been hit. Fire!
Several times.
All facilities destroyed. Don't let the circuits short out.
Take out the launch control devices before barriers close up and cover their facilities.
Initiate anti-air fire. Light up the sky with flames. Show them what Avalon is all about.
Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section. All main oxygen valves are now open. V2 launch phase 1 is complete. Phase 1 complete. Moving to phase 2. Target hit.
Shit. Alright. I don't think I deserve to survive that, but sure.
Avalon, this is the final destination.
5 minutes to V2 launch. Radar lock.
It's the demon lord. He's really here. Engage in aerial combat. There's only 2 of them. Our facilities have suffered additional damage. We've lost the stabilizer and gyro systems.
I look at chat and
The
roll.
control facility Facility
locked
barriers
in.
are halfway closed. Move it, comm team. Launched. Radar lock.
I have to stop them from launching the V2. Can't let them destroy the world.
Missile launch. All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
We did it! We stopped the V2 launch! We're gonna be rich!
We're confirming the situation.
One moment, chat. I need to take out trash real quick. Alright, there we go.
Cypher, PJ, stand by.
That was my 4th attempt, generously.
Navarro's finally over. I got a girlfriend back at the base. I'm gonna propose to her when I get back. I even bought flowers.
Warning, unknown target approaching at high speed.
Break! Ah! Dang it!
That's a laser. Well, at least his girlfriend's gonna be rich.
Have you found a reason to fight yet?
Yes! Commissions! Zero. So many commissions. There it is.
Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. Comm team, continue your mission. Engage. Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Here goes the snow.
Shoot down the enemy. I'll run a plane analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Remember the game? Just gotta fucking tag it.
On the battlefield start to think they're invincible. I bet you do too, buddy.
Yep.
Phase 1 analysis complete.
Lasers down.
Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch.
Can you see any borders from here? What is borders giving us?
Right, this phase.
We're going to start over from scratch. That's what V2 is for.
Ground.
It's pretty ironic, buddy. A couple of dogs like us fighting the last battle.
Comm 1 is going down. Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. Comm team, continue your mission. Engage. Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
It only grazed me a bit.
Here goes the snow.
Shoot analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Yep.
Losers who spend a long time on the battlefield start to think they're invincible. I bet you do too, buddy.
Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch.
Can you see any borders from here? What is borders giving us? We're going to start over from scratch. That's what V2 is for.
Altitude.
You fired up? Come shoot me down.
Come on, fix you. Last blast fucked me up though. Get him? I got him.
Damn it! Confirm launch of V2. Too bad, buddy. This twisted game needs to be reset. We'll start over from zero with this V2 and trust the future to the next generation. This is AWACS. Listen up, Column 1. We've completed analysis of the enemy craft. Codename, Morgan. This plane is protected by an ECM defense system. Its only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success.
Just have that check ready when I get back.
You and I are opposite sides of the same coin.
Yes.
Gong 1, go for his front air intake.
When we face each other, we can finally see our true selves. There may be a resemblance, but we never face the same direction.
Come on, Pixie. There it is. Go away.
V2 re-entry in 5 minutes.
Try again from head on. Fire away, coward.
The only coward I see here is you, Pixie. Got him! First try. Well, second try. You get my point. First one was a warm-up. This is our warm-up round.
Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. You wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
So this is the hidden truth about the war. And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace. And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
War is something fought on the desk of politicians. As long as they win in the end, that's all that matters. But for us, it's a matter of survival. In order to survive, you need to analyze the situation in an instant. It's the same as living in a city. The rules of this little city apply just as well to that wide open sky. That guy had the same feel about him as this city.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
Is the man still alive? Though I guess it's hard for bad guys like us to die. The real heroes always manage to die first. But guys like him, Solo Wing, and me, we live the rest of our lives in hell. But then again, being alive is proof that we were good.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada team's number 2 and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared, our lives might have been different. For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path. I will never forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect. I returned alive from that battlefield, and I returned to this city where I grew up. I left the organization, too. I never went back to the sky again. There's no meaning there now that he's gone. He died in that fight. But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
Fitness.
Anthony Palmer, former lieutenant of the Ocean Air Defense Force, 8th Air Division, 32nd Tactical Fighter Squadron. He's been missing for some time, along with Captain Bristow of the same unit, since the decisive Battle of Valdreich. Captain Bristow is rumored to be one of the founding members of A World with No Boundaries. Palmer's ties to the captain have led many to believe that he is a high-ranked individual within the group. He currently works for an insurance company based in Aurid, the capital city of Osea.
Demon Lord was right. Everything he touched fell apart. I thought I was watching magic. When I was in the military, they called me an ace too. I got medals for my actions on numerous battlefields. I never felt fear toward an opponent. The same went for my ideals. I wasn't afraid to take on even an entire country. But when I was fighting him, something felt different. At first, I didn't know what it was. It wasn't until I noticed my hands shaking on the flight stick that I realized. It was fear. It's embarrassing, but once I felt that, I couldn't fly anymore. I felt guilt toward my companions at the time. There's always a war somewhere, and I'm sure he's on some battlefield somewhere fighting even now. He'll always have a place to live.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's number 2 and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy and his enemy.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. There were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything? The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. But that will never happen. I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
The Demon Lord of the Round Table. A warrior who soared through the Balkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.
Right. That was the mercenary run. Well, you know, Mayor Ogia is lovely this time of year. Let's see how I did. One A rank, B rank, A rank, A rank, C rank. Where's the Talon of Ruin? A and B rank. Where's the Talon of Ruin? I'm stumbling into war like some Japanese anime. Of course. Did I really not unlock a new plane? I'm surprised. Anyway, that was Ace Combat Zero. And, you know, chat, we've only been live for 30 minutes. And I hear the shores of Usia are, lovely this time of year. So let's say we go pay them a visit in Ace Combat 5. Alright, I have to do it through the other thing. Right. Stick around. We'll be right back.